Hello everyone, this is Merz32 back again with another unboxing. This is from Merz67, and that brings me to something I want to talk about before I get to the unboxing, so I'm going to make you wait just a little bit. First of all, it's just kind of a buyer beware against some sellers. Merz67, as you can see, he actually wrapped this one, I think, but usually he doesn't. Excuse me. Let me just pop this open. Actually, I must say I'm impressed because he did actually wrap this one, but usually when you get stuff from Merz67, he doesn't usually wrap it up. He doesn't put it in a bubble wrap envelope, as you can see, and usually he doesn't wrap it up in bubble wrap. This one, he actually did. He's making me a hypocrite almost, but I'm going to say that he doesn't do that, and he did give me some grief. I bought some more decks from him off Amazon this past weekend, the Bicycle Trace series, and I sent him a message saying, you know, I basically sent him a message requesting that he wrap them up or put them in the bubble wrap envelope so that they don't get damaged. And he basically flat out refused, saying it would cost too much, and canceled my order. I eventually replaced the order and got it sent out. I just didn't give a crap anymore, and it'll probably be the last time I order from him unless something else becomes available from him that catches my eye, and I don't see that happening. Unless I have to, I won't be buying anything from him again. And the other issue I've had is bmpokerworld. bmpokerworld and me have a kind of a long history. It goes back, I mean, I used to buy lots of stuff from him, no issues. Then one day I placed an order for some stuff, and the first one I think was I placed an order for somebody on YouTube and had it shipped to them. They then sent me a message saying that they gave me the wrong address, and I was not happy, and I contacted bmpokerworld saying this package is basically going to get lost and that I wanted my money back. And I guess he thought that I was trying to screw him over or something. He was not happy. He flat out said no. And I know I'm not the only person that has had that happen. And then there was another issue, I guess, when I placed an order and then I wanted to make a change to the order, and he made a big fuss about it. Like it's that hard to change an order. So I can understand maybe, you know, it causes an issue in the inventory on the website or whatever. But that's just a minor issue. I mean, it's one deck, two decks, whatever. I didn't see the big deal. And then, now, of course, bmpokerworld, Michael took over UnitedCards.com, a big card forum, because it kind of, the guy that was running it before just couldn't handle the expenses anymore. And of course, all of a sudden, they're creating this United Cardists bicycle deck of cards, which is really nice and I wanted to get. And he was nice enough to actually be a hypocrite, I guess, but he is nice enough to actually allow me to buy it, because I was an United Cardists member on the forum, even though he refuses to sell me stuff on bmpokerworld. For some reason he was going to sell me the United Cards deck. I think it's maybe just that he wants to get funding for it so that it can get printed. But I say, buddy, you want that deck to get printed? Fund it yourself, because I'm not going to pay him my money to print a deck. Oh yes, it is. He flat out said he refused to sell it to me on bmpokerworld. Well, why is he selling to me this deck? Obviously it's because he wants my money to get it printed, so I say screw it. But anyways, what happened was I did send him a payment on PayPal. Then immediately after, he sent me a message that he got from PayPal about some kind of investigation or something on my PayPal, I guess. And I said, well, okay, whatever. We'll see what happens. And then I checked with my credit card to see if I got the money back. And I didn't, so I figured he must have the money. And I sent him a message saying, you know, I didn't get the money back. So you have my money, as far as I'm concerned. And you can either send me the decks or... and I said basically that I was going to expect a deck since he had my money. So what does he do? He sent me a message which I posted on my group, and I also posted on forums. And he basically sent a response saying, I forget exactly what his words were, but he basically said, I don't effing have your money. I don't fucking have your money. And I think that's pretty unprofessional. I don't expect any kind of business to treat a customer like that, to use language like that. It just so happens we're having problems with a manager at work who uses language like that as well, and I think it's unprofessional. Anyways, I posted out on my group. A lot of people were shocked and agreed that it was not professional. And of course I posted it on United Cardists to let people know, and what happens? I immediately get banned from UnitedCards.com. They banned my IP. I did rejoin with a new account using a VPN to use a different IP address, but he's still blocking my messages. I tried to post a message, a response, a rebuttal to the message he sent, which is to the comment that he posted, which is full of false stuff about me, saying that I have problems with other sellers and stuff like that, which I do not. And I'm not even able to respond to it because he's blocking my messages. Anyway, and then of course I posted the same message on A4 Cards, and obviously I was not blocked there as of yet. But I do, there's a lot of people on those forums that are kind of like, they don't like me for some reason and they side with bmpokerworld. But on my group it's a different story. But anyways, let's get to the unboxing. I apologize for ranting, but I just had to get that off my chest. Personally, I can't buy anything from bmpokerworld.com, even though I'd like to. He's got massive selection. Because he refuses to sell to me, and I think that's wrong for a business person to refuse to sell to a paying customer. And I think his language, his behavior is extremely unprofessional. And Merz67, he's cheap. And I'll get more into that when I review some of his decks in the future. And anyways, this is the unboxing. There's the receipt. And shockingly, actually somewhat wrapped it. This is the new tie-dye number 2 deck. This is created by Merz67. I had the first one, so I figured I'd get this one. I like it because it's an interesting back design. It's a rider back, but interesting colors. And because I lived through the tie-dye era in the 90s. And yeah, I had the first one. I get the second one. If you're interested in it, I recommend waiting a few months because it's $30 right now. It's really overpriced, but I just wanted to get it and get it over with. Just buy it and be done with it. Anyways, that's what I've got. I will review it soon. And I do have a card class coming today. It's a lose-list one, I believe. It's Saddle Masters and some other black decks, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you next time.